Is Big Brother watching you? Back with more extra points, where Baker Mayfield is apparently being watched by a private investigator. He is a 2018 NFL draft prospect, highly touted quarterback, and Sports Illustrated is reporting that someone is following him.
Very smart by whichever NFL team is doing this. You look at the Johnny Manziel saga years ago with the Cleveland Browns drafting him, and then what that turned into. Too much partying, not enough focusing on football. They got that pick completely wrong. So now this NFL team is doing its due diligence to make sure if they select Mayfield, it's the right choice.
I see that. I see that side of the story because you're investing so much money in this guy. But at the same time, is pro sports going a little too far here? This guy is a teenager.
Not at all.
He wants to live his life.
Not at all.
And he's got to look over his shoulder.
This guy is potentially worth tens of millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars if a team wins a Super Bowl. You have to get this pick right if you're that team. I used to be a private investigator. Did you know that?
No. There's no way that's true.
That's true.
Next up to the boxing ring, where Steve Willis you can't wipe the smile off this guy's face. He loves his job so much, and it's entertaining to watch from a fan's perspective, just him beaming.
I don't really like boxing. I find it barbaric. I don't really understand it that much. I don't understand the scoring. All I know is you're supposed to punch the hell out of somebody. But I would watch every boxing match that this guy was in charge of. He looks like he's like so into it, so interested. Even just like, calling for the bell, he gets into it. It's like in basketball when you're waiting to see if a referee gives a charge and they really get into it, or if somebody in baseball, the umpire really rings somebody up. It's the same thing.
You got a good eye for this. Were you a private investigator or something, or? Next up, we go to the great city of Buffalo, where a fan jumps through a table, much like some Bills fans have done in the past. He was celebrating the University of Buffalo's basketball win in March Madness. Are things out of control in Buffalo?
Yes, they are. Maybe the worst fans in the United States right now are in Buffalo.
Wow.
The material's getting so old, the tables, the shenanigans outside of Buffalo Bills games. I look to a fan group like the Irish at the Euros, where they're singing to people, they're picking up trash, they're so nice and kind. Then you go to Buffalo and they're breaking tables.
It's the complete opposite.
They're breaking tables, they're pounding, kegs, and it's just... It's a fun atmosphere, but it's a stupid atmosphere.
And the Sabres aren't even good. Watch out when they may be one day. Finally, we leave you with the no big deal item of the day. Josh McGowan signing a giant contract with the New York Jets in a Chick-fil-A drive-thru.
I hate social media.